This is one of the most important and historic provinces in Canada. It's the smallest, but it has the longest bridge in the world. A lot of churches, Anne of Green Gables, lobster and potatoes. A lot of potatoes. Welcome to Prince Edward Island. The locals call Prince Edward Island PEI, and this is where everything started for Canada. It's a very historical place. It's the birthplace of the Confederation that leads Canada to its independence, so it's a very important island.
These two gentlemen had a very funny story. They both came here for a Charlottetown conference, and they both have the same name, John Hamilton Gray. Not just that, they were both for the same things, so pro-railway, pro-confederation and some other things, and there were only 23 members and 2 of them had the same name. This is a really fun fact.
The capital of PEI is Charlottetown, and just here in Charlottetown we have 33 churches. It's a lot of churches around, and they all have this beautiful architecture. Now here in the back we have the basilica, and this one is very important because it's made with the stones from Nova Scotia. PEI is the smallest province in Canada, but has 150,000 people that makes PEI the most dense populated province in Canada.
Ireland is full of lighthouses. They are part of Ireland's history, and they're still working, and actually you can visit them.
Lighthouses are part of PEI. They were built to guide the ships that were coming to this island, and they're still doing that until now. 174 years old, this is the oldest lighthouse here in Prince Edward Island. Lighthouses have patterns that they cannot repeat within certain amount of miles, so that the ships know exactly which lighthouse is it.
Here in Prince Edward Island, everybody's talking about this ice cream. They say it's the best here. We are now in Charlottetown, and let's try it. Let's see if it's true.
Cowes was considered the best ice cream in Canada by Reader Digest magazine, and every single person we know that tried it agrees with that.
I chose Prince Edward Island blueberries, and it has amazingly rich taste. Very good.
Mine is the Kawi Wooey or something like that. It tastes really good. It's actually vanilla ice cream with a lot of caramel and a lot of toffee. I think it's English toffee or something. It's delicious. So yeah, it's true that it's the best ice cream.
The red and sandy soil in PEI is perfect for farming, especially potatoes. PEI is the first producer of potatoes in all Canada and the second in North America. PEI is also famous for the Confederation Bridge that connects the island with mainland. It's the longest in the world with 12.9 kilometers. I think we deserve a little bit of wine. And the locals told me that the winery Rossignol was good, and they were right. They have many kinds of wine, and a lot of awarded fruity wines. We really enjoyed this quick visit. The owner is always there and was very welcoming. Lucy Montgomery is a famous writer, and she was born here in Prince Edward Island. She wrote Anne of Green Gables, and basically here in Prince Edward Island, everything goes around Anne of Green Gables. There are 2 important places where the inspiration came from, so we're gonna visit them today. The famous book was inspired by PEI, and especially by the Green Gables Heritage Place. In real life, this farm belonged to the cousins of the author's grandfather, but she was always visiting them and going to explore the surrounding woodlands, places she discovered and named for the books, like the Haunted Wood and Lover's Lane. we have the Anne of Green Gables Museum, a house where Lucy Montgomery actually lived, where you can actually feel the book, because few things described in the book are here. A friend of Lucy took the book to Japan and translated. It became so famous that it was part of the curricula of Japan's schools for like 50 years. Guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave your comments below, give us a like, and until next week.